Suicides among veterans have reached epidemic proportions. Now the search for solutions continues.
I had a really rough adjustment time, so I've got a 100% rating for PTSD.
For the most part, I've been alone in my house. Nobody to talk to, nothing to do, and
I kind of was adrift for about 40 years.
I always tell everybody that I wanted to get away from taking 13 pills a day.
I was looking for some kind of venue, some kind of way to meet other people and play, and I was actually watching a podcast where a guy mentioned the Guitars for Veterans programs.
And wanted to bring in Guitars for Vets to come present at our monthly business meeting.
I'm always on Facebook just looking up news and stuff like that, and just stumble across those that ad Guitar for Vet.
The nice thing about our mission is that they get to see the fruits of their labor. They get to see their improvements as the weeks go by. Their community network gets bigger, and I think that's the real mission, right? Is to get veterans back together, out of that solitude, out of their homes, out of the silence, and back into a group where they can feel comfortable and confident to play.
I started learning the chords and knew what a G was and the C and the D,
And so it's kind of like a safe place to mess up, safe place to learn, safe place to grow.
You can be so at ease in this group because there's zero judgment. We're all just a bunch of GIs, just getting around trying to have fun.
After doing quite a bit of research, I found that music specifically lives in this process in the same part of the brain that anxiety, depression, and PTSD live. So you can't have all of it in there at the same time. So I have found that when I use music or play music, it exercises that part of the brain that doesn't allow the PTSD, the depression, the anxiety to creep in as much.
That's something that no medication can do. That no medical intervention directly can do, but we can help stabilize and reduce things like depression. When we talk about anxiety and depression symptoms, 27% reduction proven in veterans that go through our program.
My first student, for instance, he was in his mid-60s and he was learning. So his 5 years before he had a stroke and lost the use of his hand, like everything, he was relearning. Well, one of the comments he made about session 8 or 9 was that he got more therapy for his hands playing the guitar than he ever did in physical therapy.
well, as opposed to just sitting at home and having my mind just go in various different directions, now I set my timer to set an alert like every 3 hours, and then I'll pick up my guitar and strum a little bit, and then it seems like it just calms me down, and then I'm taking from what's going on in my head to focusing on the chords, and in that brief moment, it's like I'm at peace.
Walking into this room full of ex-GIs and airmen and sailors and even Coast Guard guys, it was so comfortable, it was like coming home.
Yeah, so I think the guitar has been really good at helping me kind of slow down.
And just being able to get out and have somewhere to go with other vets, it's like being back in a unit where there's somebody there that that knows what you're going through and is there. It just feels like family.
I found that the love of music and using music to process how basically the experiences we went through has helped me considerably.
And at first it might seem extremely overwhelming and challenging, but if you hack at it just a little bit at a time, practice and practice, comes together.
And it's like, okay, I've got something to do every day. I don't have to look forward to the next thing and be like, okay, there's nothing to live for after that. I have a joy now that I haven't had in a lot of years, even through the trials I'm going through now.
I think of it as a beginning of a musical adventure.
I got another outlet that's enjoyable, and when you just sitting there and looking at a guitar is a lot different than actually picking it up and being among other people and playing it. It gives you a sense of accomplishing something, even if you just learn one chord. But I walk away saying, wow, I did it. and it just motivates me to want to come back the next time.
I would say absolutely, unequivocally, without a doubt, give this program a shot. I say the only thing you have to give is your time.
If they're struggling with anything, or just, just like me, being cooped up in a house, get in it and just be around brothers and sisters, and it feels like family.
Yeah, I would say do it. Get out of your comfort zone, give it a chance, trust the process. That's probably the biggest thing in anything music, is trust the process.
Those that aren't struggling with post-traumatic stress or traumatic brain injury, that is awesome. But take the time to learn this so that when you have a moment in life that's getting you down, you've already got this in your life. You've got the friends and the network in your life. Instead of waiting until you need it, you've got it proactively.
I refuse to allow veterans to have to wait months to get service. And that is a commitment that I've made stepping into this role. And in order to make that happen, I need the support of the community to make that happen. All I need is, I don't need money, right? I don't need you to teach. Like, if you don't want to teach, I just want you to open your space.